Good morning. I'm Erica Garcia Abergel. I am the author of The Compass Leads the Way. I figured we would do the 30-day journal together. And so this is the intro on how to use the book. And we're going to start with day one. Today's day one. I'm doing the journal with you and we will be taping it. I would love for you to give feedback on a regular basis. On my Instagram, I will have in my link in the bio a Google Doc form. And sometime about midway, I would love to get some feedback. I'm trying to get some feedback and collect some data on the incredible transformations that are happening with the book. I've gotten some wonderful emails, but I'd love to get it all captured in one space. So if you can help me, I would appreciate it. So let's start with day one. I have, morning meditations should be really simple so that you can continue to do it. And this is going to guide you. So when you start the book, it actually explains in the welcome page, set like 10 minutes. If you have it, definitely 5, right? And every few days you can increase your time. Today, I'm not going to sit for the full time with you. I just want to do the intro because this initial intro is like a wellness check. So the first page is your initial wellness check. So I'm going to date it here. And then how does your body feel overall today? I'm rested. Checking my body. Do I feel any pain anywhere? No, I'm pretty good. But in overall, this is like, how are you starting the beginning of this 30-day journey? So no, I'm actually pretty good. Emotions right now that have been predominant. I put kind of like meh, right? So I'm going to circle my meh. Okay. And what would I like to achieve in the next 30 days? I'll say remain consistent. And list your other ones. And then this is your wellness wheel circle. So it's asking you, how do you feel? Are you in balance? So your social, there's your finances, there's your wellness, self-care, your relationships. How's your heart? How are your finances? Are you being creative? How's your health? And what do I need to focus on? And my mental outlook overall, how inspired do I feel? Feeling very inspired. But I could always be more. So I'm not doing all 5 stars. I'm doing 4. Okay. Once you've done that, there's a weekly focus. So depending on the day you start in, start with that day. If you can remember the days before, that's fine. Today is Monday. So I'm starting with today is Monday. So my focus today is maybe to make sure that I tape these videos for you guys, right? But in the bottom, I love that there's habits and rituals that I want to instill for this week. And then you check off the day. There's those 7 boxes. So right now I'm journaling. So yep, I can do that one for Monday. I already prayed. I'm checking off that one. In that, I did my visualizations. We're about to meditate. I didn't move yet. Self-care. Yep, I'm good. I'm doing that right now. Have you played creative, whether you cooked, ate something healthy, moved, or did you go out in nature? Did you meet anyone? Friend, family, serve the community, digital detox. Now, know that these daily rituals, you can keep them in your mind, but you don't have to make sure you check them off because right now it's like 6:30 in the morning, right? So, you can also come back to it in the evenings or the next day and go, oh yeah, did I do this yesterday? Okay. And then, do that. There's a must-do list, weekly affirmations or reflections you want to work on, and some extra notes if you wanted to do it. So I already wrote my weekly focus for today. And then before you begin your morning, now like I said, this first day is really just getting your juices flowing. You start with a 3-minute mind dump, just some meditative journaling. And then we're going to do what type of meditation are we doing today? And then afterwards, you can kind of say, okay, what emotions did you feel? This is after the meditation. What inspired you the most about the reflection? Did anything come up? Any observances or experiences, emotions, anything that came up? And then how would you rate today's session? So you can kind of do the dump, and then kind of like stop here, do your meditation, and then come back and finish this. Same thing. You could come back to it afterwards, but I would really say definitely immediately after your meditation, come back to this, because once you get back to, regular day, you may forget what emotions came up. You may forget any other like inklings of inspiration or thoughts that came up or observances that came up. You may forget them. So the moment you're done with your meditation, come back, really write this, because as you start going through the days, you're going to start noticing different things maybe coming up and popping up. And this is something that you could come back to. Another trick about this book, if you look on the binding with the marker, like a one of those like paint markers, get like silver or gold, something you can see. You could actually put your name here. There's a little faint blunt line. You can put your name here. And if you see it, it says journal commitment from, there's a blank and a blank, from date to date. And I want you to see that. Isn't that kind of cool? A lot of people haven't noticed that. I did this, right? Here are the dates. I started here. I ended here. I did this because some people like to keep their journals to go back and read them. And like they'll, like I have a bunch here, right? So you can like stack them and read the months as you went by. And then you may want to collect all 12 for the year. Or it's paper. So some people like to burn them up. So maybe take a few pages and burn them throughout, after you're done with the entire thing. You can burn them, like whatever you wanted. And you can say, you know what, that was a month of manifesting. Let's throw it out into the universe, and you can, fire pit, whatever. Or if it's a month that you really just did a lot of healing and cleansing and you want to be able to come back and reflect later, you can do that as well. So you choose how you want it. I'm probably going to keep mine for a bit, because I do want to see my how I've grown and how I manifested. When was it that I thought about that thing and then here it is, it came to life or whatever. So, okay, that's how to do the daily practice. I already started it with you, and I'm going to end the video here so that we can tape and do day 1 separately, because then you could always come back to it. So if you have any questions, comment here or email me. But that's kind of my practice. Oh, you know what? And I have my beautiful Hamsa pen. I don't remember where I got this or who gave this to me, but I love it and it inspires me. So whenever I do like journaling stuff, I just like to keep it all together. And then once I'm done, I keep my journal book on my altar in my prayer space. This is like my prayer space in my home office. And this is why I'm sharing it with you, because you should start to find a place where you're going to stay grounded and continue this practice and stay inspired. I always cover my head when I meditate, so I always bring my shawl, and I will cover, get my meditation. And once I'm done with the meditation, I will take it off. I also use my oils. I always make my own blends. This is kind of like my Compass Leads the Way blend. It's got a lot of beautiful oils like frankincense and myrrh and cedarwood. They're like the oils of truth and Mother Earth, and they're the blessed oils. The woods are very grounding, so I like to do it. I like to take my rollerball. I like to put a little on my nose. I put some on my temples, my third eye. Wake up my third eye. I actually do the base of my neck, and then I do my wrists, and I will really rub them in, and then I will do some along my chest or my collarbone, just so that when I'm sitting and my chin falls, I can stay with that beautiful aroma, and actually helps really inspire me. I will also make a circle here on my hands, rub my hands, and take a few inhale breaths. So I also have a candle lit. It's over there. You can diffuse whatever's going to make this a beautiful, safe, sacred practice for you. I think the more special you make it, the more you will be inclined to continue to come back every morning. Take these 5, 8, 10 minutes and really let that compass lead the way. It'll lead your day. It'll lead your week. It'll lead your month. It'll lead your year. And I wish you many blessings. So I'll see you along this journey. Catch me here. Bye.